AOPS Volume 1, the basics. Solve for n. The square root of 1 plus root 2 plus root n is equal to 2. Given this equation, we're trying to solve for n. So to solve this kind of multi-rooted equations, such as root a plus root b plus root c plus etc., we must square as many of these exponents as possible because we want to get rid of these square roots. So in order to get rid of square roots, the only way to do so is to square them. And to square a square root, such as root a squared, will be equal to a. That's the only way to get rid of exponents, or to an even power. So with this in mind, we can begin to solve for n. The thought process behind it is to square these roots away, such as root a squared is equal to a. The more we do it, the more closer we will get to solving for n. So root 1 plus root 2 plus root n is equal to 2. We can square both sides, and the equation will still be true. This becomes 1 plus root 2 plus root n, which is equal to 4. The first squaring of both sides will cancel out the outer square root. So now we can rearrange this equation to get root 2 plus root n is equal to 3. And now we're ready to square it once again. The squaring on two sides of this equation will result in 2 plus root n is equal to 9. We canceled out the outer square root within square root of 2 plus root n. We can rearrange this function to get root n is equal to 7. And since we know the root n is equal to 7, we can square both sides again to solve for n. N will be equal to 7 squared, which is equal to 49, the solution to this question.